Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Kevin Lee, the CTO from Info Salons. Kevin, it's so great to have you here today. Can you start by telling us a little bit about Info Salons? And particularly what I want to know is, where did you get your name from?
Info Salons has been around for the better of 20 plus years.
Wow.
And yeah, they've been working with trade shows, organizing event technology for trade shows, facilitating business to business meetups for quite some time. So the name came from France. The word salons actually literally means trade shows, and
Wow.
info in front of it means information technology. So if you combine it, it's info technology for trade shows.
Wow, that's such a cool play in words. And Kevin, you've recently undergone a major digital transformation with AWS. So can you tell us a little bit about the process, and don't be shy if there were any challenges along the way?
Oh, there was heaps of challenges. When I first joined Info Salons about 2 years ago, I came in tasked with transforming the way we work and being able to build better products and applications for our clients. The first thing I saw was a lot of manual labor and a lot of inefficiencies when it came to application development, infrastructure management, processes, architecture designs. It was like a chaos, like if you're taking it from the books. The manual labor was the main culprit. It was ultimately adding a whole heap of tech debt along the way. The quality were a little bit edgy on the side. So I saw it, and it's a bit of a problem. The expectations from our clients and our business and stakeholders was sky high. It's a very competitive market. There's a lot of players and there's a lot of competition. So one of my first tasks was basically to assess and identify key areas of improvement. And one of them that rose above all was to unlock rapid application development. And in order to achieve that milestone, a couple of pathways were assessed. The main one was reduce tech debt. How do we do that? In order to do that, we moved into our second generation of cloud transformation, invested a whole heap of time into DevOps with a core focus on CI/CD. And the transformation goal was moving a lot of our application architecture from monolithic to containerization. And to speed this up, the best way was to leverage all the capabilities that Amazon provides. Native EKS, we were using EC2 instances, a whole heap of services like personalized, IoTs, Arduino, a whole bunch of that. That just made my job a little bit easier, especially with native EKS and simplifying everything down to the lowest denominator and then slowly building it back up.
Well, you're still smiling at the end of the migration, so that's a good sign for me. And during recent times, given that many events have been pushed online, how have you guys managed to grow and scale the demand with AWS? Because you said that the business has pivoted. So can you tell us about that?
So AWS was a key partner in our scalability. Info Salons operate across 3 different regions: Asia, in China and Singapore, Australia, and Middle East as well. And we're moving into the US. And in order to scale our applications, we needed something that's a bit more standard. We can't have our target as a moving goalpost, or else we're just continuously churning out code just to cater for our target infrastructure. By leveraging AWS in all the different AZs around the world, we were able to scale and deploy our applications with comfortability that it's consistent. And every time we call something, it will be exactly the same as we're doing it in Sydney or Frankfurt or London. This consistent architecture meant our applications can be developed with high quality, and we trust that the infra won't change. There are times that it does change with issues with degradation and a couple of challenges, but I think this is just normal IT operations or stuff that comes through. But overall, it was a positive experience.
Oh, it's really awesome to hear. And what's next for Info Salons? You guys are always innovating. So what can we expect to see next?
Look, with reduced capacity, it is a bit challenging to work on innovation. But there has been a small movement inside my teams to kind of leverage the recent trends of machine learning and the Arduino IoT service So we are looking towards that path. I won't be able to reveal too much, but watch this space. It will be quite interesting.
We will. And Kevin, thank you so much for telling us all about this, the transformation and the migration that you've just been through. It's been such a pleasure speaking to you. So thank you. And we'll see you next time.
This is awesome. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.